BCAAs are one of the best-selling supplements in the fitness industry. Most people taking them are wasting their money. Walk into any gym and you'll see people sipping BCAAs during their workout. It's become a ritual. Shake it, sip it, build muscle. But the science behind BCAAs tells a very different story. And if you're spending money on them, you need to hear this. In this video, I'll show you what BCAAs actually are, what the science says about whether they work, when they might help, and when they definitely don't, and what you should be taking instead. BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, are three essential amino acids: leucine, isoleucine, and valine. They're called essential because your body can't produce them. You have to get them from food or supplements. Leucine in particular is the key driver of muscle protein synthesis. When leucine levels rise in the bloodstream, it triggers the anabolic signaling pathway that tells your muscles to grow. This is the scientific basis for BCAA supplementation, and it sounds compelling. The problem is what happens when you look at the full picture. A 2017 review published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that BCAAs alone do not stimulate muscle protein synthesis more than a placebo when total protein intake is already adequate. The key phrase is, when total protein intake is adequate. Here's why. BCAAs are only 3 of the 9 essential amino acids. Muscle protein synthesis requires all 9, not just 3. When you take BCAAs without the other essential amino acids present, you're providing an incomplete signal. The body can't build complete muscle proteins without the full set of amino acids. A follow-up study compared BCAAs to an equivalent dose of whey protein, which contains all 9 essential amino acids including BCAAs, and found that whey produced significantly greater muscle protein synthesis. In other words, the BCAAs in whey were more effective when delivered alongside the other essential amino acids. The conclusion is clear. If you're already eating enough protein from quality sources, meat, eggs, dairy, whey, you have all the BCAAs you need. Adding more BCAAs on top does very little. There are 2 specific scenarios where BCAA supplementation has some evidence behind it. First, if you train in a fasted state without any protein beforehand. In this case, taking BCAAs before training can reduce muscle protein breakdown during the session, though a full protein source would be even more effective. Second, if you're on a very low-calorie diet and struggling to meet protein targets from food alone, BCAAs can help preserve muscle in a significant caloric deficit, though, again, a complete protein source is superior. Outside of these specific scenarios, the evidence for BCAAs providing any benefit beyond what adequate protein already provides is weak. If you're going to spend money on a supplement to support muscle growth, the evidence points to 3 options that actually work. First, whey protein. Complete amino acid profile, well-absorbed, cost-effective, and one of the most studied supplements in sports nutrition. Second, creatine monohydrate. The most researched performance supplement in existence, increases strength, power output, and muscle growth over time. Third, EAAs, essential amino acids. If you want an amino acid supplement, EAAs contain all 9 essential amino acids, including the BCAAs. They are a superior product to BCAAs alone for the same reason whey outperforms isolated BCAAs. Save your money on BCAAs, put it into protein and creatine, and you'll see better results. Subscribe, new video every Sunday.